Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, and so you know what that means. I'm on Tumblr, and I'm looking for my hashtag KatieFAQ, or in my inbox, hey Katie, got a question. My question is, bloop, so I can see it, and it's easy. So anyway, I'm glad it's Tuesday, and I'm sorry I haven't really been that active recently. I was really sick. Actually, not coughing at all. More like, I can't talk, my throat, it hurts so bad. I got really sick, and I blame it on people that I work with because I believe they were sick, and then their husband got sick, and then I got sick. This lady. And I hate getting sick, and I only get sick like every 2 years or so. True, that's a true story. That should have been one of my two truths and a lie. Wow. I literally, you can tell I've been out of commission for a while. But anyway, so I got strep throat-ishness on this side of my throat. And so Sean was nice. He made me chicken noodle soup and everything. And so I'm nursed back to health to some extent. But I'm still a little tired, and I've been napping a lot. So for any of you wondering, like, Katie, where have you been? It's because I've been sleeping on the couch that you see back there. I've been so tired. But I'm feeling better, so that's good. And just in time to go back to work, right? Only sick on the weekends. What? So anyway, I'm on Tumblr today, and I have 4 questions, so I don't want to waste any more of your time telling you about my shenanigans sickiness. Question number 1. Question number 1 says, I was recently put on medication for my depression, and it has really helped me, and I'm feeling much better. If I tell my doctor this, will he make me stop taking it? The short answer is no. In the long run, he may. It may be something that you try out later down the line. It's great that it's working for you, and that's what they're hoping to have happen. They will talk about taking you off of it if it's been like 2 years and you don't want to be on medication long term. But most physicians, if you tell them it's really been helping me, I want to stay on it, they will not go against your wishes. They want you healthy and happy. Okay? Now, question number 2. Hashtag KatieFAQ. What should we do if we want to go to therapy because we don't have anyone, we don't really have people to talk to, but feel like it's not really for us? I've tried therapy many a times, but I don't really feel like I fit into it. I'm somewhat introverted and like to repress things, why I have my problem, but when I talk about my self-harm, it's kind of triggering, so that's why I'm not really into therapy, ... So many of you have even expressed this to me. That's kind of why I wanted to answer this, because a lot of us are worried about therapy, and we think, it's not really for me, I don't really like talking about it. Talking about it just makes it worse, and you are right. At the beginning, I actually have a video on this. If you search on my channel, why does it get worse before it gets better, you will find a video that I made. And I talk about this phenomenon, I guess, if you want to call it a phenomenon, or this letdown. When we first start talking about things, it'll be really triggering. Our eating disorder, our self-harm, our depression, our anxiety will go through the roof. It gets loud because we're finally talking about it and dealing with it. And I know it sucks, and no one will tell you that it doesn't, but I promise if you stay the course, it gets so much better. It only gets worse at the very beginning. It's like it gets worse and then it just gets so much better. And so stick with it. That's my advice. I know therapy's uncomfortable, but once you find that, no, I don't want to call it perfect match. Once you find that person that really gets you, you feel comfortable talking to them, you feel like you're understood and you're heard, you can do so much great work together. And I would just encourage you to find someone that you really click with and you really have a great therapeutic relationship with, and then keep working on it. And I know it takes time and you feel like it's not really working for you and it's more triggering, but I would let them, first of all, find someone you really like I said, and let them know about this. Say, you know, in the past when I started talking about this, I find it really triggering. Do you have any tips? And on my website, we have tons of people there to help, so when things do get more triggering and you feel the urges, hop on there and get some support that way at katiemorton.com, okay? Question number 3. Hiya, Katie. I had a question for your vid blogs. Do you think other mental health illnesses are often overlooked when someone's getting treated for an eating disorder? I feel when I was getting help, I would try to tell them about my OCD tendencies that I was struggling with, and no one would even look into it with me. At one point, I got told by a psychiatrist that I wasn't there to be treated for depression, too. I feel that this is a common thing. Depends. Yes and no. Many times when we go into treatment, if we go to, let's say, an eating disorder treatment like you're talking about, or even like alcohol or drug addiction, we're going to get over an addiction, they often focus on that addiction. When we know as clinicians that it's not just that, it's usually a lot of other things. And luckily, the one inpatient that I worked at was really good at this, and they would not have let this go by. It would have been a full workup of the whole picture, everything that you're struggling with. However, I find I've had a lot of clients say the same thing, and I've been at centers and worked at centers that do this as well. And it's very common, and I don't really know what we're supposed to do about it. I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm raising awareness. I would encourage you, if you do think you have OCD-like tendencies, to find a CBT therapist, because they will definitely take the OCD and the eating disorder as separate things, but they'll work on them together because they're probably really closely tied. And I have a video coming out about this soon. So you better subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss it. But that does happen. And hopefully, as we raise more awareness, people will realize it's not about the food, it's not about the cutting or the burning or any of the self-harm, it's not about the exercise, it's not about the binging, it's about something else, and we have other illnesses on board as well, and it's very complicated. So I would look into finding a different treatment team if you can. And I'm sorry that that's happening, but it is kind of common, unfortunately. Okay, and my final question number 4. What is your prognosis for patients who've been in treatment for 5+ years? I sometimes feel I've been given all the help available, yet I'm still nowhere to being free from all this. Everybody's path is different. I know this sucks, and I know that you're feeling really let down, but I've had patients, oh God, be in treatment for a lot longer. Like, I'm not going to give any numbers because I don't want anybody ranking themselves, oh, I've been in it longer. It's not about that. But I want you to know that there is help out there, and it is, even if you feel like you've exhausted all the options, a lot of it has to do with us mentally. What are we thinking? Are we willing to give up our eating disorder? Do we still want it around? Are we doing all the hard work, like the digging and the journaling and all of that process of what purpose does this serve for me, and what purpose does it not serve anymore, and why did I start it, and how should I stop it, and what are, doing all of that, like personal research is kind of what I call it when we're doing personal research on ourselves. And I think you have plenty of chances to get better. I don't think that your prognosis is poor because you've been in treatment and been working on it for more than 5 years. I know it can be really disheartening and it's hard to keep at it, but you can get over it. You can be free from it. And trust me, it will happen. If you want to work at it and fight and do that personal research, you will see the light, you will get out, and you will be free from it. And it will be so exciting. Honestly, I find my patients who've been working at it longer feel so much better about recovery when it's happening because they've put in all that hard work. So stick with it. You can do it. If you need extra support and need extra boosts, that's really what my website is about, and getting that extra support and people saying, well, I've been there and I've done that, and you can do it. You can push through it because we know you can. Okay? And to end my video, like we're going to start doing journal topics for the day. And this actually, so I had that big list, right? I was like, oh, I have this list of hundreds and hundreds of journal topics. And you guys are all lucky because I've got them coming. But today I was on Wilshire Boulevard. For any of you in Los Angeles know Wilshire Boulevard is full of traffic. But this was like a weird time. Like I went into work a little later. I slept in because I've been kind of sick. And this guy's car had died or stalled or something, and he was pushing, this is an old man, pushing his car down Wilshire Boulevard by himself, trying to steer, they like got one hand on the, like holding the door open so they don't smash themselves, and they're running, like Flintstoning it while they're holding the wheel. And I was like, oh, I wish I could help that guy, but I'm the only person in my car, and if I get out, my car stops, I stall that line, I couldn't get out. And sure enough, our light turns red, and all these guys hop out of cars, like out of the passenger side, like 3 or 4 guys. And they get behind the car, and they help him push it off to the side. Problem solved, right? Until a tow truck comes or he gets somebody to help him. But it made me think, I believe in the good in people. And it was one of those moments where I was like, I'm really proud of us as people, that people helping people, strangers helping strangers. And so I thought a good journal topic today would be, because we're trying to focus on the positive, right? Would be, what has happened to you? It could be recent or it could be a long time if we're really in the dark place right now. What has happened to you that helps you keep believing in the good in people and believing in people? Is it somebody that you've stumbled across recently? Is it a friend, an old friend, a mom, an aunt, a grandma, a dad, a brother, anybody? Is it someone in line that was really nice? Like, you can go ahead of me. You only have a couple items. I mean, it sounds silly, but sometimes to me, those little nice things totally make my day. And watching that today almost made me want to cry / like clap my hands because I was so, I don't know, it just felt good. We all have good in us, right? And what's happened to you that has helped you believe in that? And I think that will be a good journal topic because it'll definitely get our mind off whatever it is we're thinking about, and it'll be a positive and fun thought and story. So, and share your stories below. I'd love to hear that stuff. That's like, oh, it touches my heart. So I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. I should be back to 100%. I'm hoping tomorrow or maybe Thursday. My voice is still a little like, but I am better. I'm on antibiotics, so I'm not contagious. Don't worry. Not that you can catch anything through YouTube, right? But anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I will be on the website. I'm having trouble talking. The website and YouTube. So leave your questions on Monday's video or today's video for the YouTube questions, and just use the hashtag KatieFAQ or say, hey Katie, here's my question, and I will get to those. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye!